Hello, welcome to the April edition of Smart Money. We're back after holidays, school holidays. We had a fantastic time up at Smiths Lake with my family and a couple of friends. The weather was just fantastic. It was like a summer holiday in April, I must say. We had some great times on the beach and water skiing with a bunch of friends, and my youngest son Angus actually managed to drop one ski and got himself stable, so it was a bit of a moment for the family. It was great. Anyway, a rapidly receding memory, and we're now back into work and looking forward to the run to the end of the financial year. A couple of just key things I wanted to make comment on today. Firstly, from an investment perspective, the United States equity market, the S&P 500, is up around the 2,650 mark. Based on Tim Farrelly's, the Farrelly's forecasting that we use, that's leading us to forecast expected returns in the US of around 3.4%, which is obviously very low. It's actually moved into the Farrelly's red zone. So over the course of the next series of reviews, which for most clients are going to happen either before or after the end of financial year, just depending if you've got a 30 June sensitive transaction to occur, you'll see us looking to lighten the load in the US equities. Now, we're certainly not saying the US is going to fall over. The US kind of looks pretty strong actually, but at the end of the day, if you're buying something that's only going to yield you 3.5% expected with a lot of risk, it just doesn't seem to us worth it. So we are looking to trim that US position, and you'll see that's probably the one significant investment change we're looking to make over the course of this review cycle. The next issue I need to comment on is the Royal Commission. I'm as shocked as anybody else by some of the behaviours that have come out of some of these major institutions. I've got to be very careful about what I say for obvious reasons, but in my opinion, the bulk of these issues seem to stem from what I would consider to be an unavoidable conflict of interest that occurs when you have an advisor who works for a financial institution and has to sell a house product. At the end of the day, these advisors are viewed by these institutions as distribution channels, and they are there to sell the house product, not necessarily there to work with clients over the long term and help clients achieve their goals. I must say at CSP we saw this issue coming a decade ago. I looked into it. We started our license in July 2008, so 10 years ago we saw this coming, and took a very deliberate decision to get out of that institutional environment and establish our own license. And today the Advice Exchange, our license, is not owned, it has no institutional ownership whatsoever, and there's no institutional ownership in CSP whatsoever. So that just leaves us free to focus on delivering what, in our opinion, is the best solutions we can bring to clients. And the final thing to mention, which is really exciting, is that you might have noticed this year we haven't bugged you all about the Balmoral burn. And the reason for that is that we're kicking it up a level this year, and myself and Andrew Doquill, who is the General Manager of the Advice Exchange, are looking to hike Kokoda. And we're doing this in order to raise money for the GATE Foundation, or the GATE unit I should say, which is a unit out at Westmead Children's Hospital that teaches children with cerebral palsy to walk again. In fact, lots of children with spinal problems to walk. So our goal, in order to do this, we've got to commit to raise $25,000 each. So across our group, we're looking to raise $50,000. We will have our website established and sent out over the next couple of weeks, looking for donations. And I thank you all in advance for your extreme generosity in helping us in this, what will be no doubt a life-changing endeavour. I'm really looking forward to it. Anyway, that's it from us for the moment. If you have any questions, please feel free to give the office a buzz. Otherwise, I'm guessing I'll catch up with most of you over the next couple of months as we conduct our midterm reviews. Thank you.